Alright, that should be live then. Huh, fascinating. Gotta make sure that I've actually got that going right. Oh, wow. There's the big map. Okay. I suppose whilst we wait here, and by we, I mean me, all, all by my lonesome, I should add a few coffins. Uh-oh. Well, I guess this is good to know now. Can I fix that whilst live? I'm gonna pretend like I know what any of that means. Hmm. I'm not sure how to fix that. All right. I wonder if okay, so that's that. I wonder if let's see. Riveting. Riveting content, I'm sure. Okay, I've done that. It's fine. Sometimes you just gotta put yourself out there and be like, I got friends and whatnot, and maybe I should let them know in case they wanted to come say hi, and then not expect anything because I don't like getting my hopes up. That's right. I was using an infinity bow. That's interesting. Okay, so I say that as though I don't know how I do things. Clear inventory. Okay, let's just do the obvious thing and start cleaning up a wee bit. Starting with all of oh no. Oh boy, that's oh, that's all stone. Okay, that's probably just gonna end up being shoved into some boxes. We got more stone. That's gonna go in the same place if I recall correctly as well. Those ones are empty. Okay, that's fine. Um, I probably want to bring. Hey, what's up, Millie? How you doing? Bed. That's what I came in here for. Bed. Yeah, I made a. I made the promise. I did this to myself. I said 200 subscribers, so I guess now I have to stream. Oh wait, no. Oh, about to step on my crops. Man, I forgot half of this was even here. It's been so long since I've been in this world. Um, oh dear. Okay, so how do I have this going? Oh, goodness where did I get all this from? That's where my dirt goes. 22 more. I feel like I'm relearning old technology. Absolutely, absolutely riveting. Riveting, riveting. Where did I put my gravel? Is it over here? Yes. Yeah, I haven't been in this world for like a year, or at least seriously been in it, because I've been focusing a lot on hardcore, the hardcore world that I got, and making content on there. I wasn't expecting to live so long, and so I've kind of neglected everything. I need more. Give me. Give me. Oh, nighttime. Oh, I did bring my bed with me. I'm just not paying attention. You should be able to hear me. I don't know if I can be. It's it's what it is. Because I'm not entirely sure. I got OBS running. Okay, thank you. Um, Overly nervous for no reason, saying absolutely nothing. But anyway, not saying nothing, but I've made a mess already. Oh dear. What have I done? No! No! Why? No. I'm a glowberry. I did. Where is... Oh, nope. That is one empty shulker box out of many, and I've just shuffled all my shulker boxes. This is fine. Empty shulker, empty shulker. Haha. I win. Uh, I think... I think that's everything that goes in this. Oh no. I need to put... That goes in here. Would that go in there too? I don't remember. I'll probably regret my choices as far as shuffling everything that I own eventually, but oh, here we go. What did I have over here? This was the old, yeah, what's back here? That's just all the redstone. It's fine. Um, oh wow, it it actually works better than my big one. What is that? Wait a minute. No, that's marginally embarrassing. Oh. Here's the fun part. figuring out this mess. I need better stone storage. Yeah, I I definitely need better stone storage because it is overflowing. Where are my extra shulker boxes? I just put them down. Uh, I can't find it again. I can't be trusted to read anything. I need new glasses. Oh dear. So what I need to do is I need to make room for those are stone bricks. That's a regular shulker box, so that can go right there. Um, mossy brick, stone, azalea bone meal, dark oak log. Ooh, cobblestone should be easy. I got the dang hiccups. The annoying silent kind. Why is that there? What? Why didn't I just put it up? I'm me. But that is all the stone, which is good. And I need to put that in there. And now it can go in the chest. Yes. In fact, I'll keep that right there so I can remember where it is. That's the andesite, chiseled bricks, mossy stone bricks. Yes. So, yeah, this is where all the andesite and all that goes. I'm slowly remembering where everything is. So my andesite needs to go there. Wait. Oh, there it is. My granite. Is that my... That's more granite. Is that diorite? That's diorite. Which means... There we go. Ah, another empty shulker box. I'll shove right there. I think that's where my bricks are, though. Why did I do that? Wait. This is my mine. I dug all the way down to bedrock, I think? I think I did. Oh, that's where my deep slate is. Okay, that's fine. I don't have any of that. That's my amethyst stuff. I think this is where I kept all my bricks. Which is fine. I will just... Those can stay there. And I'll pretend that I put it away properly. Future me will regret this decision, I'm sure. Me come in here. Flop down my box of copper. Because I think that's all that's in there. Yeah, basically just copper stuff. I'm basically just trying to clean up from when I dug out the 500 spots in my subscriber crypt some time ago. Um, Fighting with my new keyboard, good lord. But I've got all of this. Wait, I can't. I can't remember if I kept these in my ender chest or not. It's been a while since I've had an end chest. I don't even remember if that's how I kept them. But yeah, this first floor holds exactly 500. What are they called? Coffins? You're actually buried in one of these, Mill. Oh, thank you. I was trying to be funny, but also be able to remind myself what they actually are. Like my bow is Artemis, and oh my armor. I've got my air tank, my flippy flappies, gray sweatpants because we all need some of those, and my Zambi cracks. I mean, kind of. I built this as a crypt for my subscribers. So for every subscriber, there's a coffin in here. Like if I come down here and I go this way a little bit more, there are empty spots. And between this floor right here and the entranceway, there are 500 slots. For the like first tier of subscriber whatever on YouTube. But it also just kind of worked out that way because of how I divvied up the sections. Where am I going? Where am I? This way. I suppose we're all just a little bit dead here. I mean, I am like a zombie deer thing apparently, so makes sense. My overgrown graveyards. Oh, that's right, I was putting stuff away. Oh, a couple other graves for things like Burb. And oh, pumpkin. With her toy that I found down in the deep dark that's in the bottom of my in the bottom of my mine. Oh, you guys are still here. I mean, I did kind of tether you. Here, my friends forever. This is where I keep all of my wood and nature materials, but it is also my creeper farm down below us. You know what? I'm gonna put this one and this one just directly up in here. Oh, geez. Those are logs. Those are logs. Oh, hey. Kitty! Hey, Kenny. What's up, dude? Yeah, I missed you too, man. Got my flower box. I need more flowers. I don't got enough flowers. I kind of want to go get one of the, the brown dogs that looks a little bit, that, looks a lot more like Pumpkin. But at the same time, I'm kind of partial to the fact that I got Pumpkin before that update. So, oh, I got more flowers. Mushrooms can stay. I just got a bunch of random stuff over here, don't I? Oh, my bed. You behave now, Pumpkin. Don't you go eating souls without me. I say her name too many times, she'll probably come in here and bug me. Nah, she wouldn't bug nothing. She's good just the way she is. I go put up my shoulders. It actually feels really nice to have cleaned up after myself for once. A job that usually only takes about like 30 minutes maybe, and I put it off for months. Now, oh, let me go back into my house. Ow. And that's where my rockets are, so I'm gonna get me some more rockets. Stick it back in there. Oh, that is my my chest plate, by the way. Along with my sword, my other tools. I'm not sure I'm not sure what was going through my head. Hi, Pumpkin. Anyway, with that out of the way, oh, I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. There is definitely plenty more that I could clean up, but that's all my attention span is gonna allow me to do right now. These darn things. This is the reason why I use an anti-grief, an anti-Enderman grief thing. Alright, let's see if I remember just how absolutely chaotic this is. There's my tunnel that I never closed back in. Ow. I didn't even take damage. I named them at a time where I was watching a lot more of Mythical Sausage, and he always has really goofy, funny names for his things. And I am just tickled by the sausage man, so I had to. I had to embrace my cringe and name my things cringely. My goodness. I can almost tell that I didn't have anything to control the Enderman for some time. Because it's so dotted around everywhere. Oh, that's my AFK platform. For my creeper farm. I left a tree floating. That's not exactly right. All hail mythical spruce leaves. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Y'all need a house. Don't worry, eventually I'll come back to you guys and we'll make like a whole farming district over that way. Maybe even a wool farm to trap you for eternity. Alright. But this is my town. I still have to link it up to the cemetery and church area. I mean, there's a lot that needs to go on still over their lore, to make the lore and whatnot of my world make sense. Right now, it just feels really disconnected. But that's what it is. But this is my town, my village, where I keep all my villagers. We've got like a... Not in that one. Is it in this? Oh, hi. Yeah, it is in this one. Hey, dude. What's up? Let's see, are my axolotls over here still? Yes. We got Coco and Goldie. Hello, guys. We had one down in the pond here, but I don't know what happened. Well, obviously it probably died, but I'm not entirely sure how that happened. This is my second rendition of a sugarcane farm. I might reactivate it because the newest one that I had built, I fell in the water. The newest one that I had built just doesn't work how I thought it would. Oh, we have more stuff that needs to be put away. Oh no. I'll put that away and pretend it's not clogging my inventory in a bit, but at least that's out of the way. Oh, we have the old pumpkin and melon farm too. I'm getting nostalgic about my own base and things that I don't use anymore. I moved them all to spawn, not realizing that at least at the time that I built them, that's not how tick-based farms work. So I thought they would just keep working at spawn, and that's not how that works. The player has to be within the vicinity. I don't think that's how that is anymore, but that is how it was when I built it. Got my bees. This has turned into a little bit of a tour. There's not really much to see though, so not that bad. I got all my masons down here. I got some... What are you doing up here? What are you doing? Stop! Let me... Okay, fine. Let me... There. Go visit or something. What are you doing? Alright, fine. You're the supervisor. Whatever you... Whatever. It's fine. I believe in you. I've got myself a little bit of a rock quarry over here. I just built this with that just because I thought it looked cool. That, and I'm thinking this ravine will probably end up becoming my main source of blockage. I'm actually very proud. It was like my first time making something that was just kind of meant to be there and not really meant to be anything. And then we have my villager breeder, aka the watchtower. If we come over here... Oh wait, no, that's not how that works. Wait. Wait. I gotta remember how my own build works. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Hello guys, how are you? I am here. I have no bread for you, but I do have... Here. There, you can have some carrots. Hi! But they go down into a very unfinished basement. Thank you. I'm kind of zeroing in a little bit. But, this is the barracks. So we got our things going on this way. There's not really too much going on downstairs. It's meant to be the sleeping quarters. But if you go upstairs, or up a ladder, you get to the what was meant to be the lounge area. And I'm beginning to realize I never furnished it. But that's fine. Can I get out, please, without... Let me out. But yeah, that's the barracks. It started off as like a tiny, cute little building, and then I decided that was way too tiny, and I built this. Which is still kind of small for the scale of what this town is meant to be, but this is actually one of the first things that I believe I built in this town. Um, go back in your house. Trying to escape. Hello? Oh, that's just the water flowing. Or just the water making noises. That's fine. But yeah, we got a little bit of a watchtower. I'm not entirely sure actually what that's supposed to be. I just thought it looked cool and I needed something to go on top of the villager reader. We got ourselves the blacksmiths over here. So we got weapons smiths, armor smiths, and toolsmiths, and one singular Fletcher, because that's all you need. Meh. Got our forge, and they're just kind of built into the walls. And then I actually really like the bookshop, where we've got all of the librarians that you would need kind of right off the bat up here. And really, they're all I really need. But you have down below a bookshop. Just a cute little bookshop. This is before the chiseled bookshelves. So I'll probably go in at some point. Maybe I'll make a separate stream or a stream later on of it where I just kind of go through and update. Not big updates, but like little updates here and there, like scattering some chiseled bookshelves. But we've also got a back room here with extra books. So if for whatever reason I need more of a particular tool, or I decide to basically stock up on tools, I can do that. Oh! We got the bakery! We gotta say hi to Frank! That was his name, right? Frank? Yeah, Frank! Hey, dude! Frank is our oldest villager. He doesn't like me very much. You have fun, Frank. Oh, he's being nice. Oh, he must have missed me. What is this? Why did I... I've... Why? Got our, we got ourselves a little bit of a farmer's market. I can sell and buy pretty much anything that I want here. Food-wise, at least. I really like it. It's very cute. And luckily, they are protected from zombies, so that's a plus. And then we got the inn. I think this is probably my favorite build so far. It's so cute. I love it so much. Hey, Meg, how you doing, neighbor? I need to learn how to look at my chat a little bit more often. I'm so used to zeroing in on whatever it is that I'm looking at, I completely forget that I actually have people I gotta pay attention to. And I mean that is in the nicest way possible. Hey guys! I got my clerics. It's going good. I got Millie here with me. Millie's one of my friends. She has been very supportive in my Minecraft journeys. And then of course we got our up I haven't even finished the upstairs of my inn. What is wrong with me? I don't even have I bet you an Enderman did that. I bet you he did. Have you guys been patroning or giving patronage to Endermen? You can't be doing that. They leave their mess everywhere. Give me that. Sass me. Now, where did they steal the block from? There is no telling. Oh my goodness. What is this? I was just giving a little bit of a tour too while I was at it. We got this giant plaza. It does feel a little bit empty. My farmer's market used to be on the plaza. But I thought it would look better stowed away right here. And I love the idea of having this big, open, empty space where the villagers can, like, make celebrations in the town. I mean, sometimes you have to have some big, empty space. We got our stables. Because obviously, if someone comes to visit, they need a place to put their horse, and it's not that far away from the inn. Which is nice. We've got Caramel. We got Fawn. And we got Donkey. Caramel is Fawn and Donkey's child. I I love my Zeppelin. Oh, before we leave, I forgot there's like a whole other district that I'm in the middle of building, and I kind of left off on when I disappeared off into the ether of hardcoredom. So it's a little bit of a construction site, but there's really no spoilers. Because I have made no progress. We got our butcher shop. It is totally normal. Nothing weird at all to see here. I don't like nighttime. Please let me sleep. Ah, thank you. And then let's see. Well, I just looked at it, so I may as well. This is the hardware store, basically. Basically, that's what I've been calling it. You've got some wagons for sale. You've got wood out the side. Maybe they're building wagons. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's exactly what they're doing because you see them in pieces. But these are more toolsmiths because I needed, well, and weaponsmiths. I needed more emeralds. So I stuck a bunch of these guys in here and I was like, I can sell a bunch of iron to them. And that is exactly what I did. And then after I got a bunch of emeralds, I was like, I need a place to put an abundance of emeralds. So we have a bank. I'm not sure how I feel about the bank still. But it's got a decent interior though. I like it. It looks a little bit more fancy. Maybe I should stick a villager or two. Maybe put a copper golem back here. They can be like the goblins. Were they goblins in Harry Potter? The guys that ran the bank? I haven't watched those movies in a really long time, so I could be wrong. But all of these eventually might be full of emeralds one day. Maybe. Why is it raining? What are you doing to me? It's fine. But I've got all of these materials to finish the plaza. Kind of ruining the vibe. Like the rain, but it's fine. And then we have a library. And I was considering bringing my maps back over here. Well, not back over here, just bringing them over here. I thought that could be very, very cool. But this was one of those buildings that I just kind of built because I wanted to build something. Kind of observatory-ish. And, well, I mean, it definitely does that. Stop with your wailing. It's fine. But we're gonna have ourselves some sitting areas, kind of like one right there. I think another one's gonna go right there. Some planters, and then these will be trees. I think I discovered that I have a well. Is it in the right spot? Or did I discover that yeah, it's one block off. It is literally one block off from where it needs to be. Oh no. Why have I reminded myself of such things? Now the rain matches the vibes. I'm gonna run away from my problems. And then I think this is probably one of my favorite walks. I like to fly around a lot of places because it's just faster. But sometimes it's just nice to walk through all my fields. Made a little pond over there. It's just a nice little field area. With a farm. We got a little farmhouse that has my root and glowberry farm, which is very nice. I like this. It's yeah, HOA season with the rain. I'm not sure I catch that if it's supposed to be oh yeah. It is. I think it's like rain is annoying when you're trying to do a video, but just wandering around it is actually kind of cozy. I was thinking about shoving something in this empty plot, but at the same time, I think I could put some bushes and stuff like that right there, and it would look kind of cute. Oh, I forgot I did like a whole little detail out here with the firewood, with the overhang. I was telling Millie Meg that I haven't been in this world and actually walked around in it for about a year because I've been really focused on a hardcore world that I've been doing. I wasn't expecting to live this long. So I've kind of accidentally neglected my forever world. And one really, really good example of that is the fact that this is not textured at all. It's just kind of here as concept. Okay, okay. I love it so much. I've never built in a Minecraft world. No, my hardcore world is I wanted to go into it for a stream. I mean, and maybe we could anyways. I also just didn't want to do a spoiler for an episode that I'm trying to. I am currently working on editing that episode. There's nothing in these. I forgot. They're literally just here for show. I spent probably 500 days building this whole village area down here. But I do have I have a tendency when I get tired of my survival world here to make a hardcore world and just live in that world for as long as I can last. And usually by the time I die in that hardcore world, which is usually pretty quick, which is a big reason why I'm surprised I've lived about a year in the on my hardcore island. I'm ready to come back to the survival world to keep going. But I haven't died yet, so I'm gonna keep going. Though I really do want to finish that plaza. So maybe I'll skip out 1 month and because I take about a month for every video and work on that plaza just so it'll stop getting out of the back of my mind. But yeah, I spent about actually I think it was only about 300 days. I don't remember exactly. I think this was one of those things where I hadn't uploaded for for about a month, and so I decided, you know what, I really want to get something done. And I took a fair amount of time to just build all of it. The whole fishing part of the village. And if it fits in with my world quite nicely, because this was the original village, and then they migrated up and built the village up there lore-wise. There's nothing in these, and I'm kind of proud of myself for not shoving random things into these random chests I've dotted around everywhere. Huh. Huh. No, but no, I would actually, I don't think I would ever make a hardcore world a forever world. I would be too sad if I died, and I'm too bad at hardcore for me to make that kind of dedication. I guess we could go look at spawn. It's my lighthouse. So I built when I first came into this world, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna travel until I find specifically a dark oak forest. This is not towards spawn. Spawn is not very far away. And so I found this one and started building, starting with the church. And I lived in the church for a little while. Oh, I forgot about the I forgot about the crypt keep, the embalming area where they do all that stuff. That's what this building is supposed to be. The mortician place. But I found this place and I was like, oh yeah, that's great. And then I decided, you know what, I need to make an iron farm because I want to build more techie stuff. I want to actually get into making the smart people things, and a lot of that stuff needs rails and all of that. So I went looking for spawn, and lo and behold, I really didn't get very far because there's spawn. Like that's where I ended up, and here is spawn. and I was very surprised. This is eventually going to end up being some kind of fishing village. A fishing village that was kind of cut off by these guys. Just nice fellows. This was not at all annoying to accomplish. Oh, nope. Go away. I don't need my alarm going off right now. It's fine. I'm fine. But this thing is... I've never... I don't even need all of these chests. I just have them. I was expecting this thing to produce a lot more than it actually has. But it produces way more than I actually need. So, that's fine. Hey guys, what y'all up to? I bet you're having a great time. Don't tease him. You'd like to be tied up like that too, don't you? That's not something I should be saying. Anyways, we've got ourselves a bandit camp down here. They try to kill me every time I try to come down here to my cave. And I think I'm going to take some inspiration from Skyrim and the bandit camps that have areas where you can go underground and make this kind of like an extension of their hideout. But this is where I keep a lot of my farms, at least the ones that I thought would keep working while in spawn. I put a cactus farm here. I put a pumpkin and melon farm here as well. That works pretty well if I'm in the area. I think... what are they called? Stasis chambers? Yeah, Khajiit has wares if you have coin. I love Khajiit. I always played I either played a Khajiit or a... what's it called? Argonian. I always ever played a Khajiit or an Argonian. It depended on whether or not I wanted to worry about if I could breathe underwater. And then... this is my sugarcane farm and my bamboo farm, both of which are broken. They're supposed to work by daylight sensors, but I didn't build the flying machines right. So... I gotta be that cat. And then I would have to be a werewolf. So I gotta be a kitty cat, and I gotta have that dog in me. Cactus. But that's pretty much all there is. Oh no, I completely forgot. That's not all there is to the world. Wait a minute. How could I forget? How can I forget, like, what's going to end up being probably one of the most integral parts to the lore of why I've decided to build things the way that I have? Or why I've put things where I'm going to put things. Did I know? Yeah. Gosh, I love this thing. Oh. Of course, I killed the Ender Dragon for the first time in this world. I'd never defeated the Ender Dragon besides being in creative mode with my brother playing Xbox and just bullying the dragon in creative mode with netherite swords. So I defeated the Ender Dragon for the first time in this world and built it a shrine. I've also got a shrine to a little piglin child that I named Little Bubba Bro. And he died, so he gets a tree. Trying to remember to drink my tea. Good grief. In fact, I wonder if... did I put it? I did, yeah. I put his nugget. He always carried a nugget, and I bury it under the tree. Normally I would carry it with me, but I went through a little bit of a crisis and thought that I was leaving this world forever. Stayed in that world. There's my creeper farm. Stayed in that world for like I think 3 months and then came back because I missed it so much. Yeah, yeah, you do that. You do that. You got an overgrown tree. And then let me see if I can. There we go. We have. Let's see. Our first nether portal was right in here. Yeah, right here. There was a ruined portal. And this was what we used to get to the nether the first time. And then I put it under my church. There's a basement in the church. And then this was I don't know why I did this because way up there is my main base, what was my starter base and still is. Uh but for whatever reason, I decided to put a witch's hut down here or a hermit's hut or something and put all my enchanting down here. I'm I don't I don't understand me either. Why? Why did I do this? Some of this was done like 3 years ago, so I don't know what I don't know what early YouTube me was thinking. Not like I'm much more organized now. We've got ourselves another little airship, and it's directly over the slime farm. I didn't even really need that much slime. That I don't think if you break down a woodland mansion or kill everything inside a woodland mansion, they don't respawn, do they? Because if they do, that's going to be super annoying. Let's see. Why do I have more stuff over here that I never cleaned up? What is this? What? It's not even... It's... What do I do? What? I'm just gonna... Just... Whatever. I'll... compile the chaos. It's fine. My brother always played the vampire in Elder Scrolls though, in the Elder Scrolls games. Though I could distract I distract myself easily from anything that's being talked about. But he always chose the vampire and I was like, why would you want to be a vampire? You could be a giant dog running around. What's wrong with you? Enslavement. I can take a bath. I can take a bath. Oh! We. And that's all I've built over here. I think I want to build a bigger creeper farm. Oh yeah, you turn into a werewolf and you just start shredding some fools. It's just so much more fun. Let's see. We can go down in here. Oh, these are my maps, by the way. I took some maps occasionally. So we've got on episode 5, I took this one. And this is like right after I believe I had just planned out the original. plans for what the village was going to be. And then a little bit later, when I started actually putting the village together, ooh, geez. And before I moved my iron farm to spawn, that is actually a waddles tutorial. I keep accidentally hitting the space bar. I don't get why I do this to myself. I had to get a new keyboard, and this one's a lot more sensitive than what I'm used to using. But you can see my mine right there. You can see where I started putting in all of the, or the first few sets of graves that were my original fields. And then there's the, well, there's the church. Here's the crypt for the groundskeeper's house, which is my new house. That the church was my starter house. And then there's the creeper farm. So that's very interesting. And you can see where yeah, you can actually see how the plaza was originally done too. That's pretty cool. And then I think this is, yeah, this is the latest map. This is pretty much everything that's currently in the world aside from the slime farm. And before I moved the iron farm once again, because I had the original fountain. I basically built the iron farm above a fountain, and the iron would drop down into the fountain and collect under it, or it would go, well, it was meant to go into the wall, like a brick wall. But obviously I scrapped that idea because it's not there anymore. But that is, that's pretty much all. I'm actually, it makes me want to come back. It makes me want to come back into the world. Like I said earlier, I haven't, you know, I haven't been here in like a year and actually looked at it. I've got my crypt. I got so many more spaces to fill. But quite frankly, that's my favorite corner. My favorite corner. Because there's actually some texture to it. And then let's see if I can I not bonk my head too hard? Ow. That wasn't so bad. I was thinking something that I might want to add, though, is a little bit of a notice board. Probably right outside the, well, either right outside the inn or something more like a bounty board inside the inn. Because we have this big blank wall right here. And I could put a sort of bounty board situation where I can write down my to-dos. Try to keep myself a little bit more streamlined. A little bit more thoughts kept together, hopefully. Maybe we'll see. Hello? Uh did I steal the scoop again? I'm sorry. Ooh. Ooh, I got cherry blossoms closer. Oh, that's good to know. I reloaded chunks for the world after Mounts of Mayhem. So it brought a lot of stuff closer, but I'm also kind of curious if Because there's this really cool mountain range off in this direction, I think. Oh, look, new pigs. I haven't seen the new pigs yet. Wait a minute. Hey, pink sheep. How you doing? I'm talking to you. What the heck with... Oh, what the heck with you too, then? Hello, you're mildly adorable. Cows. Not gonna lie, when it comes to the savannah, all I really care about is the armadillo. And the acacia. I like acacia. Now, in what direction? Oh, I think I accidentally reset that village. I reset a lot of stuff I didn't realize I was resetting. I guess that's what happens when you don't know what you're doing. But I do believe off in this direction should be a mountain. A very particular mountain. Hmm. Am I gonna have to go find my notebook in particular and look for the chords? I might have to. That's something I'll have to do later then. Oh, this is off towards the end portal. What am I? That's not in. That's not even remotely the right direction. That's. Oh dear. Tiny little island of nothing looks vaguely familiar. That is some very interesting terrain generation. I actually haven't seen this before. Oh, wow. I might have to take a screenshot of the cores. This could be a really cool spot to build something in. Yeah, I didn't splat myself into the side of a tree. That's a new one. There you go. I'll take chords that I will forever lose. Or rather that I will promptly lose in my giant list of screenshots. Yeah, it's really cool. I think it would be really cool to build something there. Maybe like a castle. Some kind of fallen apart castle. Yeah, I'm definitely not anywhere close to the right place to be finding what it was I was looking for. I'm not too surprised, though, that I went in a wrong direction. Um, Here would be the question though. Can I find my way back home? Yeah. Do like a castle and do like like Dark Souls style. They got a lot of those castles that are broken down into little bits with crumbled paths and whatnot. Hello, I am your fairy godmother, and I am here to usurp your bed. And now, if I die, I'm going to wonder why I ended up here. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. I've been having a couple issues, I think, with I don't know if bitrate would do that, but or maybe I just wasn't talking as directly into the mic as I thought I was. I do know that sometimes I get a little bit too quiet for it to quite pick up what it is that I'm saying, but I've done everything that I can about that. I just talk a little quiet. Sometimes. Not all the time. Talk for about an hour and my voice just dies. That was not a very pleasant noise. You know what? Where is... I think I have... Yes. Let me in. That doesn't help me one bit. Excuse me. Alright, fine. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I'll just follow chords and be lost for an... Oh, wait. I need more rockets, please. I'm wasting all my rockets. Whee. Um... Let's see. I guess... This way? Kind of. Close enough. I'm finding a bunch of terrain that I just never ever knew about. Like, this is a cute area too. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's cool. That's pretty neat. There's another big hole. I don't want to go in there. That doesn't look like there's another... There's a outside. I need to go this way. What am I doing? Wait, do I need to go that way? I'm going... Wait. Oh, I do need to go this way. Wait a minute. Ooh, is this the mountain? No. No, this doesn't seem at all to be... It was a snowy mountain range, yes, but it was more like a big old bowl. Yeah, and that's not like a big old bowl. That's just a big old mountainous peak. Ooh. Hello? Hello? We can be friends if you wanna be. We can be friends if you wanna be. Okay. Hmm. Ooh! Oh! I need to take note of this. Wait a minute. Oh, jeez. Hi. Hello, I'm here. I don't want to carry anything right now. I mean, yeah, technically I should probably grab some while I'm here, shouldn't I? That's... Hello? I haven't actually seen one of these in survival before, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, I can make a second moss farm just for the pale moss, because I think those, yeah, those farms work the same way as other mosses do. And by other mosses, I mean just the one other kind of moss, because there aren't many different kinds of mosses, just one. Do I dare? Do... I normally don't mess with those things. Well, this has silk touch on it, doesn't it? Yeah, and I don't want the leaves. I just want... I'm gonna have to make a bigger storage for all of my wood. I don't know if I do dare, because the last time I went in one of those things, I had like a big old crisis about whether or not I would lose all of my netherite gear. Because I died within like 2 seconds. Because I am a fool. I mean, to be fair, I am a little bit better at fighting things now. I definitely wasn't at that time. Um, but the only reason I would go in there is because I don't have the Vex trim yet. Hey, the drop rate on this actually seems pretty good. I thought it would be just as bad as the regular oak or regular dark oak logs. Or dark oak saplings. You know what? I definitely dare. I will put my pale oak in my ender chest. Actually, it's like right there at it, if for whatever reason. Excuse me, goodness gracious. I think I got indigestion from dinner. What is wrong with me? That is gross. Like, stop that. I am getting hanging roots. You know what? I'll go do it. I'll go do it, and that will probably be the last thing that I accomplish tonight, other than getting back home. And if we get ourselves a Vox trim, I'm gonna consider that even more of a win. Because I am kind of feeling a little bit greedy right now. And it's literally, I think, the only trim that I don't have. And I want it. Give me. Give me. I want your eyeball flowers. Don't you need... I think you do. I think you need the hearts. Or do you make hearts? I don't understand how that works. I'll have to do more research. I can always come back out for hearts. I also want at least one piece of moss. Let me sleep, please. Sleep, please. This place is scary at night. At least from what I've seen, it is very scary at night. Do we have more saplings? Alright, we've got 10. Can I get 12? 12 saplings. And... Ooh, aha! Exactly 12. Alright, so we got 12 saplings and... Oh, 13? Wait. Come here. Be my friend. Thank you. Leaf litter. Okay, so that gives us 14. Pale oaks. And I guess let's go see what these guys are up to. Hello, guys. How are y'all up to? Hey, oh. Oh. Well, that just ruined all my hopes and dreams. I hope you're happy, game. I've already cleared this one out. I'm actually upset. I don't know. There's more over there. I'm actually like mildly upset learning that. I shouldn't be, but I am. That shouldn't bother me so much, but it does. See, here's my slime farm. There's my that's my woodland mansion. Man, one of the things that we're definitely going to work on stream though, just eventually, FYO, we're gonna break this thing down, clear a crud ton of trees, and I have fire tick off in this world. So we can't just burn them down like I do in my creative world. Which is fine, because we're, I need wood. I'm gonna need some wood. But we're gonna break this down and... Oh, I guess I could do like a little bit of a spoiler, because it's very, very vague, but I'm gonna build my first big thing. It's probably going to be the biggest thing that I've ever built. Is going to go right there. And it's going to be very important to the lore of the Zombfon canon universe thing. All right, well, I guess I could put all of this in here for now. We're going to need more storage for things, so I think I do know that for stone storage, I'm going to build basically right next, excuse me, right next to the mine and the old storage. And I believe, yeah, right, like right here, there's this divot of sorts. And I think I'm going to build another crypt entrance, except make this one a little bit more grand, and that will be the new stone storage, like bulk sort of stone storage. And we're going to have to do something similar with the wood storage. And then the wood storage can, it'll probably end up becoming just greenery, decorative flower type storage. I don't know. I might do my wood storage elsewhere simply for the fact that I want to encourage myself to explore this world more, give myself a reason to go to many other places. We are going to have to find another woodland mansion at some point. I need it. I just it feels like when you're trying to fill out your Pokédex and you're missing that one. Like you're missing the one. Oh, am I missing more than one? Wait. Oh, I'm missing more than one? Oh no. I'm gonna have to go find more. That's sad. I'll have to figure out which ones that I'm missing. I probably have a note somewhere with a checklist that has a few boxes not checked. I need to complete my thing. I need to complete it. Oh, I know which one I'm missing. One of the ones I'm missing at least. I am missing. Oh, please don't tell me I did that. No, I didn't. There's my upgrade. That's my upgrade template. knowing me, I would have used my upgrade template. Oh dear. Let's go say hi to the sacred spruce leaf. I can't aim right. Ah. Darn you, sacred spruce leaf, you forsaken me. You forsake me. I don't like you anymore. Well, that was mildly underwhelming. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I would want to mess with. Because I also know that it's kind of getting a little bit late for me over here, and I do have work in the morning, so I can't, like, attempt to pull an all-nighter, even though all-nighters just don't tend to work for me anyway. I'll fall asleep at my desk. Well, either I'll fall asleep or Pumpkin will come bug me and be like, hey, come on, let's go to bed. Man. I can go to my hardcore world real quick. I probably got about 10 minutes left. If that's something that you guys would be interested in. I'm in the middle of editing a video, but it's not like I have to say what the video's on. Hello, Frank. 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 I'm here, buddy. Oh, he still doesn't like me. I thought he did. All right. Yeah, you want to see the hardcore world? Okay. Let's see. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's a little bit of a stark contrast here. Uh, the hardcore world is a little bit of a stark contrast from what we got going on in the survival world. But this is... I gotta do something about this. It worked out great when I needed a lot of sugarcane, but I think I would much rather make myself a farm and make this proper oceanfront property. Can't be having this weird garden in the front of my house. There we go. This is my house. It's very tall. Very tall. Why do I don't even question why I put things anywhere anymore. But yeah, this is my house. It's we started off with this 8x8 box. Hey buddy. Hey Pumpkin. How you doing? She's being sassy. I won't let her harass buddy. We got this guy. I was thinking about naming him Blueberry. Or Daryl. He's not amused. But we started off in here. I got myself some friends. One of these guys is supposed to be up there. But, I guess he wanted to help out doing absolutely nothing down here but looking cute. We used to sleep in the crawl space. Just, you know, right up in here. This is my bedroom. Now I just kind of keep random kind of... Well, not random stuff. Mostly redstone. Got our upstairs. I've still got to light up things and decorate. But I got all my wood storage. I was not sure at all how I was going to do this. I have enough room for my pale oak too. I don't have any room for pale oak in my survival world because I never, I didn't know that pale oak was going to be a thing, but I built this storage room with pale oak in mind. We got a place for crimson wood and warped wood and bamboo as well. I gotta put out some more bamboo to actually grow. But I don't need any right now. I thought I was gonna need some, but I didn't end up needing any. My iron, we got my iron farm. I actually really like this iron farm. So the guys are up in there. And oh, there he's dying. Demonstrate for us. Yes. He's having fun. But they will... So I was having an issue. Gosh, what was it? I forgot what the issue was, but the issue was, but oh yeah, I was having an issue where they weren't spawning quite as quickly as they needed to. And for some reason, putting the platform right there and having them fall off and then over and in helped. I think I was having a spawning issue. They were just having an issue finding places to spawn. And then, of course, it comes down here into these barrels. Very simple. Very, Very simple, easy for my pea brain. Hello, you two. Hi. But this entire thing you can get to in so many different ways. So we got my nether portal just in the bottom of this area, a little bit of a little bit of a smelting situation. All of my rocks, my terra macata, my gravel, dirt, sand, mud, concrete, all the necessities. Copper gets its own chest. I've hidden my treasure chest. But we can go, well, we could go back up that ladder, but we could also go up this ladder. Because that's OSHA compliant. And then we can go up a ladder. This brings us on top of the blue cargo container where I've been growing my nether wart. I want to set up a little bit of a brewing area out here. I don't foresee having to do a lot of brewing, but it'd be cool to have. And then we got ourselves a very, very safe pathway up to our house. Very safe. And then inside. It's not much, and I wasn't really sure what to do with the interior, but got a broken chair, a makeshift desk, table situation. We got ourselves a balcony to overlook the deep blue. You seem to be having problems, sir. Oh, okay, he's fine. And then bedroom. We got bedroom, we got plenty of bookshelves for, I don't know, I figured I would probably get myself some books and quills and kind of make some books that are roughly documentating almost like this is meant to be a castaway island. And sometimes I have to do really silly things in order for me to, you know, get into it and stay into it. And sometimes you just gotta write a journal and pretend that you're actually casted away on some weird deserted island that's mildly magical and live in some cargo containers. Oh, what did I do? We got ourselves a path, and this is my wool farm. So we got a pink cargo container with various wools, and it makes sense because the pink wool is over here. I say as the white wool is also in here and not in here. I do need to go find some pale oak for this one though, because I use trapdoors to make the details for the cargo containers, and I don't really have a block that I can do the details on these cargo containers, unfortunately. But we can just kind of either go up to the top of here that I need to decorate somehow. I just didn't know what I wanted to put up there. Safety railings, of course. Gotta protect yourself from the zombies. And a way to get up this way. I wasn't going to do that, but then I decided, well, I'm gonna have a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a porch or an awning, right, or a little bit of a balcony there anyway. I may as well make a porch and give myself a way to get up here in case I want to, for whatever reason, get a hold of some, you know, blue wool without going all the way around. I could see myself getting very frustrated with that very quickly. Hello. Hey, you got something that I might want? I don't got any food, any, I was gonna say food, but you don't eat emeralds. I don't think so. You can keep that. Um, I'm good. Let's see, we got our happy gast, Hoover, and we got ourselves two little nautiluses. It's was it what did I say? Milo and is it Kita? The couple from Atlantis? I think it is Kita. But yeah, Milo and Kita, they're very adorable. There's not nearly as much to this place because I've only been on it for about a year and I've been a lot more cautious because it is hardcore. But this is my bee farm. All of the slavery is in the depths. Is it full again? No, it's not. It's just caught. They like it here. It's fine. And then let's see. We've got ourselves. Oh, this is my food. Hey guys, working hard or hardly working, am I right? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please keep sorting my food. Thank you. Hello, puppers. How are you today? You're keeping them safe? That's good to hear. All the busy bees hard at work. Not actually doing much, but they look pretty, and that's what counts. And then really the only thing worth noting, and I can hear them very well, is my villager farm, or my villager breeder, and my little mini farm or little mini trading hall that I've got set up. They're not staying down here. I think they're going to end up above. I have a plan for how I want to handle the remaining like 50% of the island that I hadn't planned out what I was going to do with yet. Um you stay over there, mister. No, no. No. Stay over there. Stay. Oh, there's more of my mine. So like way back in the beginning, I think I had only gotten a couple episodes out. I about died literally right there. In fact, this is the this is the pillar I pillared up on. I almost died that day. I got so low. But this is literally all just planned out. I haven't really done anything down here except for the cactus farm. The cactus farm, and I also discovered um that. Not a very happy place, but actually still better than a deep dark under my base like I've got over in the survival world. No. 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 Bad. Oh no, it lagged. Yeah, it is lagging every so often. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I think it might be my internet. It's very slow. It's not supposed to be, but also that's part of what my brother's in charge of. So we split up our expenses to make it a little bit easier instead of trying to split the overall bills in half. And so so I'll have to talk with him about either swapping out responsibilities or well, he's been talking about getting better internet anyway. I usually don't mind it being a little bit slow, but he does. But yeah, this is going to end up being the bulk storage for this particular world. And I'm going to dress it up like a prison. Makes sense, I think. I have a feeling this lava is going to end up being the death of me. I don't do good with lava. Though I didn't die in the nether last time I was there, so I might be okay. Hi guys, how are you? Everything good? Everything peachy? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna get ourselves back on up here. But yeah, this is the villager trader. Oh jeez, it's full of them. I still haven't gotten this thing to work right. It's all kinds of wonky. I'm gonna have to do something to fix it. But it's fine. It's fine for now. I don't even know if all of this is gonna stay. I may end up just kind of gutting it and moving it just for the sake of having things. Well, for instance, well, I guess what I should say is if you have an automatic breeder, that's great. If you need a lot of villagers, that's great. I don't need as many as quickly as they're producing them. So I oh, it stopped. The screams. But yeah, that's basically what's going on, or what I got going on both my survival and my hardcore world now, apparently. I'm actually really excited to see how far I actually get with this world. I purposely decided to build on an island at spawn so I wouldn't lose everything, or at least I wouldn't lose my main builds when I inevitably died, because I always forget to back them up. Hello. How we do, pumpkin? Oh, pumpkin. There you are. Hey, yo. I say, as the real pumpkin is sleeping in the other room, probably curled up on my bed, wondering why I'm not there. It's okay. I think she'll forgive me. I'm gonna put my flint and steel up before I burn something. Even though fire tick is off. Hello? I wonder, did I give... No, I haven't given anything really any goofy names. Usually I wait until I have netherite before I name anything. Oh, bark yourself, buds. Bark yourself. But yeah, the only other thing that I have going on in this world is I have a desert, but the only thing that I've built there is a waypoint, aka the nether portal. And I'm gonna take that design and sprinkle it around kind of like waypoints throughout the world to key places that I may want to revisit. Like the desert for sand. But I think this island's waypoint specifically is going to end up on the thing that I'm going to build over on that side of the island. That is going to take some time though. And definitely going to be broken down into parts. And I'm going to have to convince myself to actually do it because I don't have any practical purpose in mind for it. It's just going to be there to be there. What is this? Oh, nighttime. Let me sleep. This place actually, like, my tower looks really nice at night, but it also gets really spooky at night. So, unfortunately, I must sleep. Alright. Well, I think that's all I really have time for today. I've gotta get myself in bed if I want to be able to be a productive member of society at work tomorrow. um, but I hope that you have enjoyed the stream. And I think that I'm definitely going to do this a little bit more often. There are things that I actually need to do, like the tidying that we started off with. Um, and probably bigger projects that I want to chip away at little by little. Uh, that I normally wouldn't have the time to pour into a video, but I can chip into them a little bit by a little bit on a stream and eventually have the thing done instead of having to do like months of producing a video. Because YouTube algorithms don't like it when you take forever to get something out, unfortunately. Um, my attention span doesn't like it when it takes me forever to get something out either. So I guess we get along as far as that goes. We're gonna head off. We're gonna head off. I hope you have a good night. Um, I think you're the only one here, Millie. So thank you for sticking around. And you have a good night.